Well, I was a bit skeptical of the lighting situation here, but um, we're gonna roll with it. So one thing I've been thinking about a lot, as far as I guess just trying to like find a space in like an indie music scene, I guess, or like trying to do it yourself. Um, One thing that I've been kind of frustrated by, I guess, is how hard I've tried to promote my music on only Spotify. And I don't know, not that the music's great, not that I tried super hard to promote everything or that I did it the right way or that my songs are the greatest. Like, it's not like those things aren't guaranteed, but um like Spotify wasn't as like everything it was cracked up to be. Um and like my first project, it's been up there for 6 years, and I don't think any of my songs have reached 1,000 streams. And even if they did, like, I wouldn't get paid anything for it. I think I've in the last 5 years, I've accumulated like $15. Like, there's nothing livable about it. And like, but I wish I'd done other things. Like, started making YouTube videos like 10 years ago, or started um I've actually had my Instagram for a long time, but or Facebook, like my Facebook I've had for a really long time. I think I've had it for 15 years now, but just but just only putting all my eggs in the Spotify basket. I have 76 followers on Spotify and $15. And I get it. Like, if you have a catalog, if you have a large following, I guess like the magic of things like this is just having the catalog and having fans. I think that's why fans are important. Like, they'll keep coming back. They'll follow you wherever you go. Um, I guess that's really all I have to say. Like, I'm frustrated that I thought that like Spotify would be the answer to so many things. Like I'd make a Facebook post, put the Spotify link. Like, some people don't even listen on Spotify. They immediately turned away. Like, or, oh, do you have it on, like, and for people like me, like, not that I was super frugal, but like, I didn't pay for Spotify. All of my listening happened on YouTube. I'd wait for the band to put out like an audio, or I'd listen to live performances or acoustic performances. Like, that's how I engaged with the music, and they were like, honestly, it was better. um but yeah, I gave Spotify way too much power as far as my career goes. And they're not trying at all to promote anything. And unless you're, like, I bet Post Malone's making good money, or like Kendrick or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, Taylor Swift. Those guys are sitting pretty with the Spotify. Like, even if Spotify's paying nothing, like, or that, like, they're fractions of a cent, like, they're all right. So I guess, like, the allure or like the luster of Spotify. I mean, it was cool at first, like I signed up on DistroKid, I got my music out, and it was cool to see like my project on Spotify, like next to my heroes or next to people that like were doing really exciting things. And like I've had some cool experiences too. Like I'll go places, and like one time I went to this dinner, and like there's this dude sitting across from me, and he's like, you popped up on my Discover Weekly. I'm like, what in the world? Like what a weird experience, But so I guess Spotify does give you some, like there are some tools, and they push really hard, like pitching things and like spacing out releases so that you can only have like one song pitched for playlisting. And I don't know, like maybe one day I will get one of those playlists, but it's just kind of a silly hope. And my advice, not that I've made it, not that I've done incredible things in music or like reached a grand audience, but I think there's power in like building your community and spreading out, like giving people a lot of options to listen. YouTube is a free option. Like no one has to sign up for that. SoundCloud, Bandcamp, like those things, like you don't need a subscription. You don't need all these things. And every view, every subscriber, every person that kind of like jumps on the wagon and follows you, they'll catch your next one. Like building a community in a place that in time with the same, I don't know, it's the same mentality as Spotify, but at least you'll have all your people there, and they can comment on your things, and they can engage with you, and you can also, another thing that I appreciate about YouTube, like you can build a context around what you're doing. You can put behind the scenes, you can make lyric videos, you can make like videos like this. Like I'm just telling you my like in a story in my opinion on something, but I can post this. Like you can post so many different things, and if there's so many more ways to reach people than uploading your music to Spotify, and until you get, you won't see a cent for I think 1,200 streams in a year, and then after that you can start getting paid. And even if you got 1,200, like you don't make much money, and you can't, like, I don't know if you can promote your music until you have like 500 followers. So you have to do all this work to get a following on a platform. So it's just strange. Like there's too much work. But I mean, not that YouTube pays you right away, but like think about what you have to do to get 1,000 subscribers. Like how many videos you need to make. Like let's say you made 1,000 videos, and every video you made had like it touched one person, or it helped one person, or like that's a true fan, like that's a different type of community than having like a viral moment or getting playlisted, and then like there's a passive listening experience. I don't know, I'd like to gather a lot of people that like a song, maybe they'll tune in for the next one. Like I want to find people that will engage with what I'm doing and appreciate what I'm doing. And when I have that giant catalog of things and the context built around it, then it'll be something that, I mean, it's almost self-sufficient at that point. If I've given you all the details, if I've told you the stories, if I've given you music, given you lyrics, given you my opinions, shared some stories, like that's the kind of stuff that like that's the stuff that I want to see. Like I'll have like the thing about my listening, when I listen to artists, when I listen to music, like I just get obsessed with one person, and I want to see all their interviews. I want to see behind the scenes. I want to know how they write. I want to know how they worked. You know, that they wrote like the song in the shower, or like sitting on the toilet or something, like, or they were on a trip, or they were with their son, or like there's so many details and so many things that go into music, like so many moments kind of pulled together that turn into songs, and I want to hear all that stuff. um but those are the things that happen on YouTube. That you get the interviews, you get um yeah, you get the information, you get the storytelling, you get the archive. You can, I hope that I keep doing these things, and that I can, like 10 years from now, I'll have this video then, like where I sat in the Albertsons parking lot and told you that I need to shift strategies on how things are going to be reached, and how people are going to engage with the music that I'm trying to make. I don't know, it's a wild world, but I'm glad that I've kind of awakened to what's going on and what's not going on. And that I'll build my thing, like my community, my little brand, develop my, like the means to have physical releases and merchandise and a shop, and YouTube, like having subscriptions and having, I don't know what, maybe access to demos. Like I'll post demos, and those will be available for people that pay for a subscription. Like, yeah, like I gave my goodness, and I gave my optimism, and I gave my work to something that obviously isn't trying very hard to promote or sustain creativity and a human experience. So, like, moving forward, I'm gonna try to make things available, try things a little differently, so that the viewer can have, like, you guys can listen, and you can, you can see things build and see things grow with time. And I'm really excited about that, to have a similar experience that, like, the legends in my life, or the people that influence what I'm doing and why I do it, like, you can see all that stuff. um but yeah, if you got this far, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. um if you're an indie artist, promote yourself, man. Like, build your community. Find a way for you to do it while you're small and while you're growing, and like show the important stuff. So thanks, guys. Have a good night.